Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Nos esperan ya. Marketing measures.
Hello guys. Okay, good evening everybody. Good evening Pedro, Jessica, Juan Carlos, Alex, Catherine, Luis, Zuley, and Alexander. So thank you very much for being right here. So today's class was quite hard to join for me because I just got the power, right? I'm sure that you are aware of the power shortcut because of este ahorro de energía, ¿verdad? Mi luz llegó hace 2 minutos, creo. Antes de eso estaba en el celular, okay? So, it's a good thing that you are right now right here. I don't know if you guys can see my screen, but take a look. I have in the waiting room to Valerie Villasís. If you can see, there is no Valerie Villasís right here. So this is why I told you that in order to access to the room, you need to have your first name and last name. So in that way, I can identify who is the person that is trying to access to the session, okay? So, question, ¿alguno de ustedes tiene este usuario y está tratando de ingresar por el tema del micrófono o algo? ¿No? Okay. So, I'm not gonna be able to let these people join the session because I don't know who is it. Okay, so guys, let me start passing the attendance. Once again, this is a friendly reminder that you have access to this record, right? You can go to this section of class resources, and right here you can access to master list 1R, check your grades and attendance, okay? So right now I'm gonna just for a while I'm gonna hide this because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to check your names into passing the attendance, okay? Again, I don't know who is Valerie Villasís. Pedro Anchundia, okay. Give me a second because
Necesito que ver.
I'm gonna send this in the group chat because I don't know if it's somebody else, okay? Give me a second. Okay. So let's start passing the attendance, okay? Let me know if I say your name, remember that you have many ways to let me know that you are there. One of them is here. You can also go with good evening. You can also go with hello. You can go with hi, okay? That is up to you. These are some ways. So let's start with Alex Ayauca.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Alex. Thank you very much. Let's continue with Pedro Anchundia.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Pedro. Thank you. Catherine Bermeo.
Good evening.
Good evening, Catherine. Thank you. Let's continue with Alexander Castro.
Here.
Thank you, Alexander. Okay, Naila, not here. Juan Carlos Cordero.
Hello, Miss Andrea.
Hello, Juan Carlos. Thank you very much. Erika del Valle. Erika del Valle. Not here yet. Jessica Jimenez.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Jessica. Thank you. Luis Sarabia.
Hello, Miss Andrea.
Hello, Luis. Thank you. Ángel Pasa. Not here. Zuley Vega.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Zuley. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Let me now remember that right here you also have your grades, right? So yesterday I told you that in the case of Pedro, Catherine, Jessica, and Zuley, you have a second chance to do your presentation. Okay, so let's start with those presentations. But before going with the presentations, let me tell you something. Remember the activities that we developed on the very first week of classes? Those activities are already open, and those activities are gonna be open until Sunday. So if you were not able to develop those activities before, right now, those activities are available. Las actividades que no habían hecho los estudiantes que recién ingresaron o por algún motivo no las habían completado de la primera semana, ya están activas. Así que las pueden realizar hasta el día domingo. Now, let's move on to the presentations. I'm gonna start with Pedro Anchundia. Pedro, I'm gonna set you as a host so you can share your screen and you can do your presentation, okay? So right now, you are gonna be able to share your screen, and whenever you're ready, let's start with your presentation.
Quiero comparto la pantalla.
Yes.
¿Puede ver mi pantalla?
Yes, I'm able to see your screen, Pedro.
Good night, everyone. My name is Pedro Anchundia, marketing measure student. The country in going to the talk about in Ecuador. Ecuador is a very small but beautiful country. What's the most famous thing about that country? The Galapagos Islands are the most famous in the world. That the continent also has beautiful cities in the internet and the region. We have our capital Quito, a Greek Amazon jungle, was the capital of that country. Quito is a beautiful city in the high Andes. She has several places to do tourism. Was the president of that country. The current president is Mr. Guillermo Lasso, and the elect president is the Mr. Daniel Noboa. What do you like the most about that country? For me, the most beautiful thing about my country are the beach of General Villamil. Thank you.
Okay, Pedro, great job, great exposition. I do have some remarks, okay? So let's hear it. Remember that this is only to improve your presentation, okay? In terms of your pronunciation, the right pronunciation of islas, right? Like Islas Galápagos is no Iceland, right? That is not the pronunciation. The right pronunciation is Galapagos Island. Island, like this. I'm gonna write it. Give me a second. Right, so you have Galapagos. What? There you go. So it's no Galapagos Island, but Galapagos Island, like this, Island, okay? This is a really common mistake. La pronunciación de isla es un error totalmente común, ¿ok? Y por eso se los traigo a acotación no solo a Pedro, sino a todos, ¿ok? Porque está esta S, podría ser que nosotros digamos, ah, es Iceland, but no. The pronunciation is island, okay? Now, also, the pronunciation of famoso is famous, famous, okay? The pronunciation of this one right here, Andino, it's Andean, Andean, inter-Andean, okay? And you can say, I think that you said, I'm a marketing major student. You can only go with I'm a marketing student. That's it. Okay. Puedes ir simplemente diciendo I'm a marketing student. And whenever you introduce something, cuando introduces o presentas un tema, you can go with this. I am going to talk about, and then you set the topic. I am going to talk about Ecuador. I am going to talk about Peru. I am going to talk about China. Okay? So once again, this is only so you can get better in your presentation. You did it really good, Pedro. So your final grade is 9. Okay? The only things that probably you need to get better is in language usage and the pronunciation and enunciation. Besides that, amazing job, okay? Thank you very much. And let's continue. Let me see. Catherine, how long are you gonna take until you get home?
puedo hacer la presentación ahorita, la verdad.
Yeah, okay.
Tengo la computadora, entonces puedo hacer
Okay.
la presentación.
I don't want that you get robbed. No quiero que te roben por estar con la computadora en el carro.
Sí.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead, you want to go ahead? Okay. So there's two users. To which one should I give you
El que tiene el audio.
this one right here?
Ujú.
Okay. Okay. So right now you are going to be able to share your screen, Kathy.
¿Ya? ¿Se puede ver?
Yes, I can see your screen, Kathy.
Good evening. My name is Catherine Bermeo, and I'm going to talk about Korea, especially South Korea. South Korea is a peninsular region surrounded by the Sea of Japan and the Yellow Sea, and it is bordered with North Korea. Until the end of the World War II, Korea was divided into North and South. Also, the country was dominated by either China or Japan. The official language is Korean. What's the most famous thing about country? The most famous thing is the influential pop culture, like music, also known as K-pop, and TV dramas, known as K-drama. Also, it is known for producing high-tech industrial goods. The capital of that country is Seoul, and the president of the country is Yoon Suk-yeol. What do you like the most about that country? I like of South Korea the TV shows. They are shorter and different from the same plot from Latin TV shows. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Catherine, for your presentation. So I do have some remarks. Once again, remember that this is to get better, okay? So the pronunciation of this, Korea, that is Spanish, right? The pronunciation in English is Korea, like this, Korea, okay? And of course, this one will be South Korea, like this, South. You will say South. Yes, no, I will do it like this, South Korea, okay? This, the pronunciation, it's either, right? Either means cualquiera de los dos, okay? Either, no either, like this, either, okay? And of course, this is not Korean, this is Korean. Similar to this, but the thing is that at the very end, we use an N, right? So Korea, South Korea, either and Korean. That's it. Besides that, really good job, Catherine. So you're gonna have 9.5, okay? Really good job. I really appreciate your effort. And right now, I'm gonna continue with Miss Jessica Jimenez. Okay, Jessica, I'm gonna set you as a host. Give me just a second. Okay, right now you are gonna be able to share your screen, Jessica.
Se ve.
No yet.
Miss, tengo que salir un ratito de Zoom para permitir que me pueda compartir.
¿Por qué?
No sé, me sale salir de la reunión para poder compartir.
Okay, okay. So go ahead. I'm gonna continue with the next student, okay? So let's see. The next student will be Suley. Suley, are you right here? Give me a second. Okay, yes, Suley is right here. Let's wait 2 minutes, okay? If Jessica, okay, there we have.
¿Comparto, Miss?
No,
¿O
yet.
esperamos?
Okay,
Ah,
yeah.
ya, ok.
Let's wait to Jessica, and if she's having issues, we continue with you, okay? What about now, Jessica?
Ahí sí se ve, Miss.
Yes, right now I can see your screen. Great.
Everybody, I am from student account area. My favorite country is Ecuador. No se ve. Why is the movies famous the about country? Is most favorite in about Ecuador are the island we are looking in the Pacific Ocean Galapagos, as well as is flora and fauna. What is the capital of what country? The capital of Ecuador is Quito. Look in the most word of the country Quito in addition to being to political capital is also the second most popular city in Ecuador. Who is the president of the country? The president of Ecuador, who Guillermo Lasso, who took office on May 24, 2021, new the president-elect is Daniel Noboa, who will assume the president. What do you like most about the country? What I like most about Ecuador is the gastronomy and historic place. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Jessica. So let me give you the feedback, okay? Give me a second, let me share my screen. Okay, so first of all, you can set I am an accountant and, well, in this case, is audited. Right? Remember, if you're having issues into the pronunciation of this, you can always go to your friend Google Translate. That is a really good way on how to know how to pronounce a word. So probably accountant, it's kind of a difficult word. Same thing with auditing. So you can go right here, right? And let's listen.
Accounting and auditing.
Accountant and auditing, okay? That is the pronunciation. So Jessica, you can set, take a look. I am an accounting and auditing student. You always go first with the profession and then you go with the student. So let's say you are a law student. You go, I'm a law student. and economic and business student. So you go with the profession or the career first and then the student, okay? Now, about the pronunciation of this word, it's no moose, it's moss with O. Most beautiful, most famous, most, okay? Because this one right here, moose, it has a different meaning. Moose, it's something like you have to do. Cuando decimos must, es otro el significado. Esto significa como un deber, una obligación. You must, right? You must go to your house. Tú debes ir a tu casa, okay? So the pronunciation right here is must. The pronunciation of this one is about. About. Once again, remember, the pronunciation of isla is island. Island. The pronunciation of this, it's off. Off. The pronunciation of addition, it's addition, right? Addition. And the pronunciation of turista is tourist. Tourist, like this. Okay? Now, thank you very much, Jessica, for your participation. You did a good job, and I'm sure that with these suggestions, you are gonna get better. Now, these are your grades, Jessica. So you have 8.5. Now, let's continue with Zuley Vega. I'm gonna set you as a host so you can share your screen. Just give me a sec. Okay, there you go. That was quick, amazing. So whenever you're ready, Zuley.
Good evening. My name is Zuley Vega. Choose a country and speak about Costa Rica. What's the most famous thing about that country? Costa Rica is famous for its large rainforests, diversity, wildlife, and pristine beach. What's the capital of that country? The capital of Costa Rica is San Jose, located in the central part of the country. Was the president of that country? The president of Costa Rica is Rodrigo Chávez. What do you like the most about the country? Costa Rica is natural beauty. It's a culture and environment conservation in impression. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me give you the feedback. Okay, give me a second. Okay, let me share my screen. Great job, really great job, Zuley. I only have a couple of suggestions, okay? So remember the pronunciation of famoso, famous, okay? Like, let's do it with the O best. Famous, okay? The most famous thing about Costa Rica, famous. The pronunciation of localizado, ubicado, is located, okay? Located. Then you have in the last slide, you have this, okay? You have Costa Rica is natural beauty, right? So that is not correct, porque ahí básicamente estás diciendo como que Costa Rica es belleza natural. It doesn't make sense. A better way is Costa Rica has natural beauty. Costa Rica tiene belleza natural. Okay? And the pronunciation of this word that is quite difficult, it's environmental. Okay? Just remember, we can go to our good friend Google Translator, and if you want to double check the pronunciation of a word, just go right here and play the sound.
Environmental.
Environmental, right? It is quite a difficult. Right here you have environmental. So you have it.
Environmental.
If you want to make it slower, you go
Environmental.
environmental. Okay? That is a hard word. Es una palabra difícil. So do not worry if you mispronounce it. Anyway, you did a really good job. Okay? So you have 9.7, 9.5. Okay? Great job, Suley. I really appreciate your participation. So let's see. Let's continue in this case. Let me do this. And okay, so we are all good with the presentations. I'm gonna close this just for a while. And let's move on to our Moodle platform, right? Remember that yesterday we were doing activities on the unit 2B, right? We were checking about grammar, right? Questions with question words, and you did an amazing job on this. Now, we are going to move to numbers, right? Numbers. So before we go into the numbers, let me tell you something. Usually whenever people is learning about numbers, they get confused, they get stressed. Because in order to have a good management of the numbers, you need to practice them, okay? So right here, you have in your notes this picture, right? You have numbers from 0 to basically 99. Let's say until 100.
99.
But right now, we are only gonna check numbers from, as you are gonna see right here, look, numbers from 11 to 100, okay? We are gonna practice those numbers, okay? So we have this as a backup. Right now, let's see more about the numbers, okay? Do not worry. Once again, I'm aware that people usually get stressed with numbers, so we are gonna practice them, okay? No se preocupen, yo estoy full consciente de que normalmente la gente se estresa, se asusta con los números. No, le tienen pavor a los números. Esa es regla general de las personas que están aprendiendo inglés. Así que no se preocupen, el detalle es practicarlos. Okay? So, we are on Unit 2B, and we are gonna keep going. We are gonna scroll down. Keep going, and right now, we are going to develop this vocabulary from numbers. Numbers 11 till 100, okay? So this first activity, it's related to listening. 3A, listen and complete the phone number. Okay, so let's click into this activity right now. Okay, and right here we have this picture, right? Because we are gonna listen to a phone number, right? Vamos a escuchar un número de teléfono, like your cell phone number, right? And right here you have this picture. This picture is telling you that sometimes we set, instead of 0, en lugar de decir 0, we say it O. I already mentioned this, right? In English, we can either say 0 or we can also say, okay. So this number, we can say 0 or we can also say O, like letter O, like the vowel. The pronunciation is O, okay? Esto acá es muy común. De hecho, muy pocas veces se pronuncia el nombre de este número como 0. La mayoría de las veces se lo pronuncia como la letra O. O. Example, if you tell your cell phone number, in my case, my cell phone number is this, right? I will say 099. I can also say 099. Yo puedo decir cuando encuentro dos números seguidos, en lugar de decir 99, una manera más conveniente de sonar mucho más nativo es decir 99, doble 9. Okay, so I will say 099 7 055 409. Okay, that will be a way to tell my cell phone number. So let's listen to this. We have 2 shots, right? You're gonna have two attempts, and the time that you're gonna have is 25 minutes. So let's see what's the deal with this. So listen, right here you already have 00990. So it's your duty to complete these gaps, right? So basically right here, we are gonna have some numbers. So let's listen, okay?
1.63.
03069 990 375.
Okay, so basically right here you have to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Okay, so let's listen to the audio once again. Remember, right here you already have 099 or 99, and you have O. So you have to complete the remaining numbers. So let's listen carefully.
1.63.
03069 990 375.
Okay, so let's hear it, okay? So Pedro, I'm gonna play the first number and you're gonna tell me the number that you are listening. Okay, let's go.
1.63.
030.
Okay, did you get this number?
Three.
Correct. Great job, Pedro. Amazing job. Now, let's go with the next number, okay? So we have 030. We need to know the next 2 numbers. Okay, let's listen.
1.63.
03069.
Okay, Suley, what's the...
69.
Correct. 69. Amazing. Great job, Suley. Now, let's go with the last 3 numbers. In this case, I'm going to ask Luis Saravia. Okay, let's listen and you are gonna tell me the last 3 numbers.
990375.
Okay, what's the deal with the numbers, Luis?
3, 7. No lo escuché.
Okay, I'm gonna play it once again, okay? Let's go.
75. 09 990375.
5.
Correct, 5. Amazing, great job, Luis. Thank you very much for your participation. Okay, give me a second. Let me go to... Okay, so this is important, guys, that we check it, right? Because take a look right here. We have some numbers. So we have checked this before, and I want that you guys remember this. I'm gonna tell the numbers so you can double check it, right? Remember, we have 0. You can also go with O, 1, 2, 3, right? Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now let's go with the next numbers. So we have this other group of numbers, so let's listen. We have, after 10 goes 11. Remember this underline, right? This line right here means that we have an stress right here. Recuerden que en inglés no hay tilde, sino que hay un estrés en las sílabas. Normalmente no se va a ver escrito así una palabra, pero como estamos aprendiendo inglés, pues lo van a ver de esa manera. ¿Ok? Entonces aquí significa que el acento, el estrés va en esta sílaba. 11, right? 11, no 11 or 11, no. It's 11. Right here, we only have like one syllable. 12, ¿verdad? Es como una sola sílaba, un solo sonido. Por eso no hay acento, no hay estrés. 12. 13. The stress goes in the teen. 13. 14. 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, right? Like the company, like the cell phone company, como la compañía celular, right? 20, okay? So from right here, we have numbers from 11 until 20. Now, let's go to the next part of the content. So right here, you have the things that we were checking. I'm gonna play the audio so you can double check the pronunciation, okay?
1.65 Numbers and days. 3. 11 to 20. A.
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
19,
20.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna ask Juan Carlos Cordero. Juan Carlos, can you please read the numbers from 11 until 15?
11, 12, 13,
Yes.
14,
Red.
and 15.
Correct. Good job, Juan Carlos. Thank you very much. Now, let's continue with the next group of numbers. I'm gonna ask Alexander Castro, can you please read the numbers from 16 until 20?
16, 17,
Correct.
18, 19, 20.
Correct. Great job, Alexander. Thank you very much. So let's go to the next group of words. And let me tell you something right here, right? So I want that you guys notice that the pronunciation of this number, it's kind of similar to the pronunciation of this number. Because as you are going to see right here, if you want to say this one, you have 13. So you go like this. Third, right? You're going to see it like this right here. Take a look. 13, right? This is this one right here. And the other one, if you go to the list, it's gonna be this one right here, right? 30. It's gonna be similar. 30, right? So it's kind of similar, but how you can tell them apart? Because of the word stress. Because in this case, the stress, el acento, goes in this syllable, right? You go 13, but in this case, the word, like the stress, goes in the first syllable, right? So you go 13 and 30. That is the difference. They sound similar, but the thing is that they have different syllables where you are going to use the stress. It's going to be the same thing with this number and this number, right? Because you go 14 and then you go 40. So in this case, once again, the stress goes in the teen, second syllable, but in this case goes in the first syllable, okay? Recuerden que los números desde el 13 hasta el 19 tienen la terminación en teen. Teen significa juventud, joven, ¿verdad? Jóvenes. Entonces, básicamente, ustedes pueden recordar que un chico, una chica, desde los 13 años es considerado como un adolescente, ¿verdad? Teen es adolescente. Entonces, recuerden, aquí es 13, ¿verdad? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. Desde 13 hasta 19, adolescentes. Ya después de eso ya pasan a ser adultos. Cuando tienen estos números del 13 al 19, tomen como referencia que cuando vean ese teen, es que ahí va el acento. Y cómo pueden diferenciarlos de estos números que se parecen es justamente por el estrés. It's going to be similar to this one and this one, right? So if you go to your list, you're going to see that 15, right? You have it like this. Let's write it. We have 15. I'm sorry. There we go. 15. So the stress word goes in the tin. Let me highlight it. And in the case of 50, this one right here, 50, the stress goes in the first syllable. Okay, so let's see once again. You have 13, 30, right? You don't have like that N at the end of the sound, ¿verdad? En este caso también al final del número hay como un sonido de N, like tin, aquí es más seco. 13, 30, 14, 40, 15, 50, 16, 60, 17, 70, 18, 80, 19, 90. Okay? That is the thing that you have to notice. Now, let's go with the next group of numbers. I'm gonna read them and then you are gonna listen to the audio. So we have 21, 22. You are gonna continue with 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Same thing. 31, 32, 33. So right here you have the complete list of the numbers, right? 21, 22, 23, right? Then you have 30, 31, 32, 33, and so on. Then you got 40, same thing, 41, 42, 43. Then you go to 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Then you have 60, 61, 64, 66, 70, 71, you go on, 77, 80, 81, 82, right? And if you go right here, you have 88, 90, 99. And finally, you have 100. Okay, we are not gonna take a look on this because on this unit, we are only gonna cover until 100. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm gonna play the audio and remember the thing I told you, the difference between 30 and 13, 40 and 14, okay? Notice right here the difference.
1.66 Numbers and days. 3. 21 to 100. C.
21,
22,
30,
33,
40,
44,
50,
55,
60,
66,
70,
77,
80,
88,
90,
99,
100.
Okay, so in this case, you can go either with 100 or probably in some cases, you're also gonna see 100. Both ways are correct, ¿verdad? Ambas maneras están correctas. Se puede decir 100 and you can also say 100. Both of them are correct, okay? Now, I'm gonna ask Mr. Alex Ayauca, can you please read the first 4 numbers? That means from 21 until 33. Alex Ayauca, please.
21, 22, 30, 33, 40, allá, hasta el 33.
Yes, correct, exactly, Alex. Thank you very much, right? Remember that right here, the pronunciation, you are doing good, but you can do it better. It's 30, okay? Like this, like your tongue, it has to put it out, right? It's like 30, 33. Once again, Alex, you are doing good, but my job right here is to help you with the pronunciation. So, in order to get better, this is my suggestion, ¿verdad? No es que lo estés haciendo mal, está bien, Alex, pero mi deber aquí es ayudarte con la pronunciación, no pulirla. Y mi sugerencia es esa, ¿no? En lugar de 30, it's like this, 30, ¿ok? Al comienzo va a ser difícil, ¿sí? Pero la práctica hace el maestro. Okay, so 30, 33. Now, I'm gonna ask Catherine Bermeo. Catherine, can you please read from 40 until 60?
$40, $44, $50, $55, $60.
Correct. Great job, Catherine. Thank you very much. Now, let's continue with Jessica Jimenez. Jessica, you are going to read from 66 until 80.
66, 70, 77, 80.
Correct. Great job, Jessica. Thank you very much. And finally, we are going to go with, let me check. Luis Arabia, you are going to do the rest of the numbers from 88 until 100.
88, 90, 99, 100.
Correct. Great job, Luis. Thank you very much. Now, let's go with the next activity. This activity is related to listening and numbers, okay? So the activity that we will develop right now is this one. 3F, listen and write the numbers, okay? So let's click into this activity so we can develop it. Okay, so right here, you are gonna listen to 12 numbers, okay? So your job, your duty is to identify those 12 numbers. I'm gonna play the audio, right? And then you are gonna do this activity by yourself, okay? Let's listen.
1.67. 1,
15,
2,
97,
3,
11,
4,
100,
5,
40,
6,
29,
7,
16,
8,
62,
9,
56,
10,
78.
11,
34.
12,
81.
Okay, so remember, you have to write the numbers, right? For example,
1.67, 1,
15.
so in the first one, were you able to catch the number, Juan Carlos?
Can you repeat?
Yes, of course.
1.67, 1,
15.
15.
15, right? But you don't have to write it like this. You have to go with the number 15, right? So same thing with the remaining numbers, okay? I'm gonna give you guys 3 to 5 minutes to complete this, and then we check your answers, okay? So let's work, and then we check the answers. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I'll be right back, okay? Voy a coger un vaso de agua y ya vuelvo. Okay, guys. So we already have number 1. Okay, let's go with number 2.
2,
97.
Okay, so let's see. Pedro, what's the number that you are hearing?
$87.
Close. It's not 87. Let's hear it again, okay?
2,
97.
Okay. What's the number that you're hearing?
97.
Correct. So how would you write it? For example, this is 15, right? 1, 5. In this case, how would you write 97? ¿Qué números son los de 97? In this case, 15, it's 1 and 5. So if you're saying
97.
yes, how would you write them?
97. 97.
9 and what else?
9 and 7.
Correct. 9 and 7. Great job. Thank you, Pedro. Let's continue with number 3. Suley, number 3 goes for you. Okay, let's listen.
3,
11.
Okay, what's the number?
11.
11.
11. 1, 1.
1, 1. Correct. Great job, Suley. Thank you. So let's see. This one goes for Catherine Bermeo, number 4. Okay.
4,
100.
What's the number, Catherine?
100.
100. Correct. How would you write it?
100.
Correct. 100. Great job, Catherine. Let's continue with the next one. Alex Ayauca, number 5 goes for you. Okay, let's listen.
5,
40.
What's the number?
40.
40. How would you write it?
O and O.
Correct. Great catch, Alex. Because right here you can get confused with 14, right? But right here it's 40. So great catch, Alex. Great job. Now let's hear the next one. Alexander, number 6 goes for you. Okay, let's listen.
6,
29.
Okay, what's the number, Alexander?
29.
How will you write it?
2, 9.
Correct, 29. Great catch. Thank you, Alexander. Let's go with number 7. This, let's say, Jessica Jimenez. This one goes for you. Okay, let's listen number 7.
7,
16.
Okay, what's the number, Jessica?
8,
16, 1, C.
Great catch. Amazing job, Jessica. Because right here, we can easily get confused with 60, right? But Jessica said 16. So great catch. Thank you very much, Jessica. Let's continue with number 8. Luis Arabia. Let's listen number 8, okay?
8,
62.
Okay, what's the number, Luis?
62.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 and 2.
Yeah, 6 and 2. Great job, Luis. Thank you very much. Let's continue with number 9. Let's see who hasn't. Okay, let's go with Juan Carlos Cordero, number 9, Juan Carlos.
9,
56.
What's
56 and 5 and 6.
Correct. 56. Great job, Juan Carlos. Now let's go once again with Pedro. Pedro, number 10 goes for you. Let's listen.
10,
78.
Okay, what's the number, Pedro?
78, 7, and 8.
Great catch. Great listening skills, guys. Amazing. Thank you, Pedro. Now, let's continue with 11. 11 goes for Catherine Bermeo. Let's listen.
11,
34.
Okay, what's the number right here, Catherine?
34.
Red. So how will you write it?
3 and 4.
Correct. Amazing. So remember, 34. Once again, it's a number kind of hard to pronounce, but believe me that with practice, you are gonna get it eventually. So amazing job. And the last one, I'm gonna ask Suley. The last one goes for you, okay? Let's listen, number 12.
12,
81.
81. 8.
And?
9. 1, perdón.
Yes, correct. 81. Great job, guys. Let me tell you that you have really good listening skills. Amazing job, guys. So let's continue with the next section. And right here is the thing I was telling you, right? Right here, you're gonna listen the difference between these two numbers. Remember that the pronunciation, it's kind of similar, but you can tell them apart because of the stress syllable. Remember, this one is 13. This one is 30. 14, 40, 15, 50, 16, 60, 17, 70, 18, 80, 18, and this case, 19, 90. So let's listen to the audio so you can tell the difference.
1.68. 1. A.
13,
B.
30,
2. A.
14.
B.
40.
3. A.
15,
B.
50,
4. A.
16.
B.
60.
5. A.
17,
B.
70,
6. A.
18.
B.
80.
7. A.
19,
B.
90.
Okay. So let's go with Pedro Anchundia. Pedro, can you please pronounce the first two numbers? This one right here and this one right here.
13, 30.
Correct. 13 and 30. Amazing. Great job, Pedro. Let's continue with the next numbers. Juan Carlos Cordero, number 2, please.
14, 40,
Correct. 14, 40. Amazing. Great job, Juan Carlos. Let's continue with number 3, Zuley Vega.
15 and 50.
Correct. Great job, Zuley. Let's continue with number 4, Catherine Bermeo.
16, 60.
Amazing. Great job, Catherine. Let's continue with number 5, Luis Saravia.
17, 70.
Correct. Great job, Luis. Thank you very much. Let's continue with number 6, Alexander Castro.
18, 80.
Correct. Great job, Alexander. And finally, let's go with number 7, Jessica Jimenez.
19, 19.
Correct. Great job, guys. So right now, we're gonna do an activity to basically in this activity, we are gonna hear one of these two numbers. So it is your duty, it is your task to identify what's the number that you are hearing. For example, right here you have the options, right? So you will have to make them, put them in order. The audio is gonna say number 1, and then you hear the number. Number 2, and so on. Okay, let's listen, and then you are gonna do it by yourself.
1.69. 1,
13,
2,
40,
3,
50,
4,
16,
5,
70,
6,
18,
7,
19,
Okay, so you guys are gonna have 3 minutes so you can complete this activity, and then you're gonna tell me the answers, okay? 3 minutes. Okay, guys, so let's check, okay? Let's go with number one. Number one, Jessica, you are gonna tell me number one, okay? So let's listen.
1.69. 1,
13,
13,
13, right? This one right here. Great job, Jessica. Let's continue with number two. Alexander Castro, you are gonna go with number two. Let's hear it.
2,
40,
40.
40, correct. This one right here. Great job, Alexander. Let's continue with Mr. Luis Saravia, number three. Let's hear it.
3,
50,
15. 15.
50. Remember, 15 is this one. 50.
Ah,
Okay?
no. Ah, yeah.
Yes, yes, correct. I mean, and lo que te estoy corrigiendo es la pronunciación, ¿verdad? This one right here is 15, but this one is 50. Okay, great job, Luis. Let's continue with number four, Catherine Bermeo. Let's hear it.
4,
16,
16.
16, correct. Thank you very much, Catherine. Let's continue with number five, Zuley Vega. Let's hear it.
5,
70,
70.
70, correct. Amazing job, Zuley. Juan Carlos, let's go with number 6.
6,
18,
18.
18, well done, Juan Carlos. Thank you very much. And finally, let's go with Pedro Anchundia.
7,
19,
19.
Correct. Great pronunciation, Pedro. Well done. Thank you very much. And right now, do not forget to save your progress. Okay, click into the finish button so you can register your activity. And right now, let's go to the next activity. Is this one right here, 4D. Listen and write the numbers in the answers. So right here, you are gonna have an audio. And in the audio, you are gonna find, you are gonna listen 4 different numbers. In this one, I don't know if you're able to see it, but this one, it's a phone number. That is number 1. Number 2, we have King Street. So this is gonna be an address. Like, this is like 9 de octubre, right? But this one is King Street. So right here, you are gonna listen to the number of the street. Number 3, you are gonna you're gonna listen to an age, like 31 years old, 21 years old. And right here, you are gonna listen to an email because you have James. Right here, you're gonna have a number at ukmail.com. Okay, so let's listen to the audio and then you are gonna try to figure it out, the numbers in each of these gaps, of these spaces. Let's hear it.
1.70. 1,
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020 7946 0415.
2,
Thank you. What's your address, please?
It's 57 King Street. Very near here. If you just go...
3. Come in. Sit down. You're Martin Blunt, right?
Yes.
And how old are you, Mr. Blunt?
I'm 39.
4. Thank you very much. One more thing. What's your email?
It's james160@ukmail.com.
Okay, so right now you are going to have 3 minutes to listen once again to this audio track, and then we are going to check the answers, okay? Okay, guys, let's go with the first gap, okay? The first space or the first gap to fill. Remember, this is a phone number, so let's hear it. So, in this case, Luis, you are gonna be the one that will tell me the number right here, okay? So let's hear it.
1.70. 1.
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020-7946 0415.
Okay, so Luis, what's the phone number right here?
Escuché 07.
Okay.
¿Me puedes repetir?
Okay, yes.
Porque no-
Okay, look, Oh, it's correct, but 7 is not correct. There is another number right here, okay? There is another number right here between the O and the 7. So let's listen, okay?
1.70. 1.
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020 7946 0415.
Okay, so were you able to catch the numbers? Listen, I'm gonna make this go slower, okay? So let's go once again, Luis. Let's hear it carefully, okay? Let's go.
1.
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020 7946 0415.
Okay, what about now, Luis? Okay, I'm gonna ask Alex because Alex was raising his hand. So check Alex answer, Luis, okay? So Alex Ayauca, you were raising your hand. You have the answer?
6 9 4 6 0 4 15.
Okay, can you please repeat it? So you say 0646
0 4 15.
15. Okay, so let's listen to check if that is the right answer, okay?
1.70. 1.
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020 7946 0415.
Okay, so we have 3 numbers missing. Those numbers are correct, but right here we have 3 numbers that we are missing. Okay, anybody got those numbers? Catherine?
Oh, 20794604115.
Correct. Those are the numbers. Okay, let's hear it once again. So right now that you already know the numbers, you can follow them with your, you can read the numbers and also listen to the audio. Okay.
1.70. 1.
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020 7946 0415.
Okay, so you have he's saying this really quick. Probably because of that, it's hard to totally get it. But he's saying 020 769 4604515. Okay, Catherine.
Before 7 it's 9.
Yes,
not
correct. You are right about that. It's 794 like this, right? 020 7946005. Let's hear it once again, okay? Thank you for the correction, Catherine, let's hear it, okay?
1.70. 1.
Great. Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, what's your phone number?
It's 020.
020. So these are the three first ones. Let's hear the next ones.
7946.
7946.
0415.
0415. Okay, so let's continue with the next one. This is, I will say, a bit easier. So let's hear it. So, Pedro, this one goes for you. Okay, let's listen. Number 2. Remember, this is an address.
2. Thank you. What's your address, please?
It's 57 King Street. Very near here.
Okay, what's the answer, Pedro?
57.
How will you write that? Can you tell me the numbers?
5, 7.
Correct. 57. Great job, Pedro. Great listening. Now, let me put the normal speed. And let's go with number 3. I'm gonna ask, in this case, Suley. This is gonna go for you. Okay, Suley, number 3.
3. Come in. Sit down. You're Martin Blunt, right?
Yes.
And how old are you, Mr. Blunt?
I'm 39.
Okay, what's the age of Martin Blunt, Suley?
39.
How will you write it?
3 and 9.
Correct. 39. Great job, Suley. And finally, let's go with number 4. I'm gonna ask Alexander Castro. Number 4 goes for you. Okay, let's listen.
4. Thank you very much. One more thing. What's your email?
It's james160@ukmail.com.
Okay, what's the number, Alexander?
16.
16, and there's still another number. I'm gonna play it once again, okay? It's 16, but right here, there is another number. So let's hear it.
It's James.
One more thing. What's your email?
It's james160@ukmail.com.
Were you able to catch it?
Oh,
Correct. It's 160@ukmail.com. Great job, Alexander. Thank you very much. So do not forget to register your activities. And right now we're gonna have, let's have 10 minutes, right? We're gonna have a break of 10 minutes, and then we are going to move into the next unit. We are done with unit 2B. So right now we are gonna have a break until, let me tell you, until 20:05. Okay, we are gonna have a break of 10 minutes. So I see you at 20:05. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, so it's already 8:05. So we have to restart our class. And in order to do that, I'm gonna start passing the attendance. So you can let me know that you are still there. Okay, so let me see. Remember that you need to turn on your camera, guys, okay? So I'm gonna start with Mr. Alex Ayauca.
Hi.
Hi, Alex. Thank you very much. Let's continue with Mr. Pedro Anchundia.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Pedro. Thank you. Let's continue with Miss Catherine Bermeo.
Here.
Thank you, Catherine. Mr. Alexander Castro.
Here.
Thank you, Alexander. Okay, Naila. Juan Carlos Cordero.
Here.
Thank you, Juan Carlos. Erika del Valle. Erika del Valle. Jessica Jiménez.
Here.
Thank you, Jessica. Luis Sarabia.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Luis. Thank you. Adrián Toaza. Adrián Toaza. And finally, Miss Zuley Vega.
Hi, Miss.
Thank you. Hi, Zuley. Thank you very much. And now we have to move on to the next unit, guys. So the next unit, it's 3A. I'm gonna ask Luis, can you please read the name of unit 3A?
Was in your bake.
Back.
Back.
Yeah, correct. Thank you very much, Luis. Great job. So, correct. Just as Luis said, the name of this unit is What's in Your Bag. And as usual, we have 3 sections that we are about to cover. In the grammar section, we will cover singular and plural nouns and the use of articles a and an. Vocabulary, we are going to check small things, and into the pronunciation section, we will see the pronunciation of z and s and the plural endings of nouns. Okay, so let's start with the first activity. Okay, the first activity that we will develop is this one right here. Where's my passport? Remember, the passport is that document that you need to take planes, right? You need the passport to go to United States. You need your passport to go to Colombia. That is the passport, okay? So right here, we are gonna listen to, I could say, like an article that they are gonna name the top 10 things people live on planes, right? So once again, the name of the article that we are about to hear is, where's my passport? Oh no, it's in the plane. So let's see. Let's go to our Moodle platform so we can check the audio. We are gonna go into this unit. 3A, what's in your bag? Okay, so, Okay, we are gonna skip this one. We are gonna get to that one just in a couple of minutes. Right now, I would like to go with this activity, 2B. Listen and number the things. You're gonna have to identify the following objects, okay? So let's see. So once again, ustedes van a escuchar como un artículo, ¿verdad? El artículo es sobre the top 10 things people live on planes are, right? And right here, you are gonna listen the order of these things. You are gonna listen books and magazines, cameras, glasses, keys, right? The pronunciation of this is keys, right? Keys is the thing that allows you to go to your house, to open the doors, right? This is keys, no case, keys. iPods and MP3 players, coats and jackets, laptops and tablets, mobile phones, passport, wallets, and purses, okay? So you will have to hear which one they are gonna turn. Okay, number 10, it's this object. Number 9 is this object. Number 8, and so on, okay? Let's listen to the audio.
1.75.
And at number 10 of the top things people leave on planes, it's keys, house keys and car keys. At number 9, books and magazines. At number 8, cameras. At number 7, iPods and MP3 players. At number 6, wallets and purses. At number 5, coats and jackets. At number 4, laptops and tablets. And now for the top 3. At number 3, mobile phones. And at number 2, glasses, reading glasses and sunglasses. And at number 1, yes, that's right, passports. So next time you're on a plane, be careful not to leave anything behind.
Okay, so right there, you're listening to the top 10 things. But notice that they go from number 10 until number 1. So they go 10, 9, 8, okay? I'm gonna give you 3 minutes so you can replay the audio and you can decide which one are the numbers. So let's hear just number 10.
1.75.
And at number 10 of the top things people leave on planes, it's keys.
Okay, which one is number 10?
Keys.
Keys, right? Okay, so this one is keys. Let's hear number 9. Okay, you guys are gonna tell me what's number 9.
House keys and car keys. At number 9, books and magazines.
Okay, what's number 9?
Books and magazines.
Correct, books and magazines, right? Magazines are like La Onda, Generación. I don't know if those magazines still exist, but New Yorker, all of those are magazines, okay? Now, let's continue with number 8.
At number 8, cameras.
What's number 8?
Cameras.
Cameras, correct. Let's hear number 7.
At number 7, iPods and MP3 players.
What's number 7?
iPod.
iPods and MP3 players.
iPods and MP3 players. Correct. Let's hear number 6. Okay.
At number 6, wallets and purses.
Okay. What about number 6?
Wallets and purses.
Correct. Wallets and purses. Okay. So wallets are the ones where you can like put your ID, billeteras. Purses is the one that a woman usually carry, right? Carteras. So that's the difference between wallets and purses. Let's hear number 5.
At number 5, coats and jackets.
Hey, what's number 5?
Books and jackets.
Correct. Coats and jackets. Let's hear number 4.
At number 4, laptops and tablets.
What about number 4?
Laptops
Laptop
and
and tablets.
Correct. Laptops and tablets. Let's go with the last 3. Okay, let's hear number 3.
And now for the top 3. At number 3, mobile phones.
Okay, what's number 3?
mobile
Correct. Mobile phones, cell phones, right? Let's go with number 2.
And at number 2, glasses. Reading glasses and sunglasses.
Okay, what's number 2?
Glasses.
Glasses. And which one will be number 1?
passport.
Passport. Correct. Let me tell you something about glasses, guys. Okay, there are 2, I will say, types of glasses, right? We have eye glasses, and we also have sun glasses. Okay, so as you can see right here, the eyeglasses and the sunglasses, those are different. These are the ones that you actually need to wear in order to see things, right? Because you have astigmatismo, you have myopia. Those are eyeglasses. But sunglasses, as the word said it, are the ones that usually are kind of dark, right? And you use them in order to have a better vision when you are outside and there is sun, is sunny. Okay, that is the difference between eyeglasses, los lentes que tienen una medida, ¿verdad? And sunglasses, que son las gafas o lentes de sol. You're also gonna see glasses, right? So whenever you see glasses, it can mean both of them. Cuando ven glasses, puede significar cualquiera de los dos. Simplemente serían como que lentes en general. Y otra cosa, glass, right? Glass is like vaso, ¿verdad? O vidrio también, o un vaso de vidrio. Entonces, sale de esa categoría, pero igual se los menciono, ¿ok? Now, let's click into finish the 10. And let's check some vocabulary related to this current unit. Okay, now we are going to move into this activity right here. I mean, you don't have to do anything right here. The only thing that you need to do is listen. Because right here, you have a list of things, small things, okay? So, first one, you have, number 1, a mobile phone. You can also say cell phone, but usually in the United Kingdom, right, in England, they say mobile phone. You also have a bag, right? The bag is the one that you take to school. A key, right? A key. So as I was telling you, this is this thing that you use to open doors. An umbrella. An umbrella. This thing that you use whenever it's raining outside and you don't want to get wet. A credit card and debit card. So credit card, it's different to debit card because credit, ¿verdad? Es tarjeta de crédito, and debit is the debit. So there is a difference, right? A photo. So you can also say a picture, but usually in the UK, they say a photo, or also they are gonna say a photo, okay? Then you have number 7, a watch, okay? So this is a watch, okay? A watch. Then you have glasses, right here you can see them. An ID card, ID stands for identification, right? So basically an ID is for us la cédula o podría ser una licencia. Simplemente es una identificación en general. An ID card, okay? Normalmente se pide en otros países como que, please, I need your ID. Necesito tu ID, tu identificación. Y puede ser una cédula en caso de nosotros, una licencia. And then we have a passport, right? Is the one that we have to use if we want to leave the country. Then we have a wallet, right? This is a wallet. And then you also have a purse. Remember, purse is the one that usually women use to carry all other things. Cartera, purse, and billetera. A pencil, a notebook, right? You have a pencil right here and a notebook right here. A camera. I don't think that people at this point, we don't use cameras anymore because usually we have our cell phones, right? On our mobile phones, we have cameras on, right? So I don't think that at this point we are gonna be using cameras anymore. A tablet, or you can also set them iPad, right? When the brand it's Apple, we say iPad. Otherwise, we are gonna say a tablet. And finally, you have a brush, right? A brush is whenever you want to brush your hair. Okay, so let's listen to the pronunciation of each of these small things.
1.74 Small things. 1.
A mobile phone.
2.
A bag.
3.
A key.
4.
An umbrella.
5.
A credit card. A debit card.
6.
A photo.
7.
A watch.
8.
Glasses.
9.
An ID card. A passport.
10.
A wallet. A purse.
11.
A pencil.
12.
A notebook.
13.
A camera.
14. A tablet. 15.
A brush.
Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed that we have this word right here. A mobile, a bag, a key, an umbrella, a credit card, a debit card. So you can see that it's basically in all of them, except of glasses. We don't have a glasses, but in the rest of the words, we have this word, a. So let me tell you about this word, okay? The name of that word is an article, right? This is an article. So we use these articles for nouns, for singular nouns, okay? What is a noun? As you have right here, a word used to identify any class of people, places, or things. So, for example, this is a noun. This is a pen. Noun, sustantivo. So, a pen is a noun. Also, this is a pencil. This is also a noun. This is a train. This is also a noun. Miss Andrea, right? The teacher. The teacher, it's also a noun. So, sustantivo es cualquier palabra para identificar personas, lugares o cosas. Edificio, sustantivo. El sol, noun. Also, cell phone, that is also a noun. So when we want to tell about a noun, we use these articles, estos artículos, ¿verdad? Ven que hay a and an. So what's the difference with a and an? Notice something. We use a with articles in singular. Utilizamos el artículo a or an para cuando estamos hablando de un sustantivo de manera singular, de solo uno, ¿verdad? A dog, a pilot, a teacher, only one, a computer. But we also have an. For example, in this case, notice, an umbrella. What's the deal right here? Umbrella starts with a vowel. So whenever we have a word that we have that start with a vowel, we are gonna be using an instead of a. Cuando una palabra inicia con una vocal, ahí no utilizamos a, sino utilizamos an. Take a look. Engineer, ingeniero, engineer. So in this case, it starts with a vowel. So we don't say a engineer. No, we'd say an engineer. Elephant. We don't say a elephant. We said an elephant. Athlete, atleta. Athletes. We don't say a athlete. We said an athlete. Same thing with apple. We don't say a apple. We say an apple. So it will be something similar with, for example, orange. Right? We have orange, so we don't say a orange because this is a vowel, right? So we say an orange. And let me tell you something, okay? It's not only that the word starts with a vowel, it's the sound. No siempre, y aquí les hago una excepción, quizás me estoy adelantando un poco, pero para que no haya confusión más adelante. la regla dice así. No dice que cuando un sustantivo o un noun comienza con vocal, automáticamente yo le pongo an. No necesariamente así. El sonido de la palabra tiene que iniciar con una vocal. Por decirles, miren, esta palabra aquí, university, right? It starts with a vowel, ¿verdad? Esta palabra inicia con una vocal. La regla que yo les estoy diciendo básicamente, para mí, yo tendría que decir así, an university. Pero la pronunciación no es university. No, the pronunciation of this word is university. So because of that, porque la pronunciación no inicia con el sonido de la vocal, yo no digo an university. I can say a university. ¿Ok? Acá yo les he puesto, ¿verdad? De esta manera. Remember, using a or an depends on the sound that begins the next word. For example, this is the one, I'm sorry, this is the one that I'm telling you, right? So in this case, we said uniform. Nosotros no decimos uniform. Entonces, aquí básicamente, si yo veo la regla, yo digo, ok, aquí esto está iniciando con una vocal. Como la Miss dijo que antes de una vocal yo tengo que utilizar an, entonces iría así. Pero es que no se pronuncia uniform. La pronunciación como se las he puesto aquí es uniform. Entonces, por eso yo utilizo en este caso la a y no la an. Porque básicamente es como que aquí yo tuviera una y, ¿verdad? Lo mismo con university. Es como que yo tuviera una y aquí. Y por eso lo adecuado es utilizar a. En este caso, fíjense acá, yo tengo la palabra honest, right? De honesto. Y ustedes me dirían, Miss, pero la H no es una vocal. Entonces, ¿por qué yo voy a iniciar con an? Porque el sonido es como que fuera una vocal. Lo mismo con our. Entonces, como para dejarlo claro, no los quiero confundir, esto quizás es un poco más adelantado de lo que vamos a ver, pero es una pregunta que suele surgir, es que cualquier palabra, cualquier noun que sea singular, cuando yo esté hablando con uno, ¿verdad? Como pen, pencil, train, ¿verdad? Como este sustantivo, este noun, inicia con una consonante, yo fácilmente solamente me quedo con a pen, a pencil, a train. Llega el caso de las palabras que su sonido inicia con una vocal. Orange, apple. Right? I also have umbrella, right? I'm not saying umbrella. No, I'm saying umbrella. So it's a vowel. So an orange, an apple, an umbrella. Y aquí viene esa como excepción, ¿verdad? Si yo tengo esta palabra que dice hour, que es de hora, hour inicia con a. A es sonido de una vocal. Entonces aquí, a pesar de que la H no sea una vocal, el sonido de la palabra es una vocal. Entonces yo tendría que decir an hour. Same thing with honest, de honesto. Como yo digo honest, es una vocal. Right? An honest man, ¿verdad? Un hombre honesto. Ahora llega el otro escenario, que es el que les decía. Uniform, de uniforme, ¿verdad? Miss, esto es una vocal. Entonces, de acuerdo a la regla que usted me dijo, es a uniform, right? A en este caso ustedes me dirían, es una vocal, yo tendría que poner an uniform. Pero recuerden que la pronunciación aquí es uniform. Entonces, por la pronunciación no iniciar con una vocal, lo correcto es que yo le ponga de esta manera, ¿verdad? A uniform. En el caso de university, ustedes me dirían, Miss, se inicia con una vocal, usted nos dijo que ahí automáticamente va an, ok, pero tenemos que escuchar la pronunciación. University. Entonces la pronunciación no inicia con vocal. Por eso en este caso sería a university. Okay. This is all blah, blah, blah. This is grammar. So I want to practice this so you can understand this better. Okay. Let's go to the next activity, so you can have a better understanding in this. Take a look. Right here you have like a brief explanation. Singular and plural nouns. A and an, right? You have the articles. So you have singular nouns. What is it? It's a book, only one book. It's a key, only one key. It's an umbrella. It's an umbrella. Notice, right here, we say umbrella. So the pronunciation, it's a vowel, so we say an umbrella. It's an ID card, same thing. This is a vowel, and we pronounce this as a vowel, so we say an ID card, okay? So now, this is whenever we have plural nouns, cuando tenemos sustantivos plurales, más de uno. Ya no es solo un libro, sino que son varios libros. Take a look. What is it? It's a book, only one book. What are they? They're books. They're books. What are they? They're keys. They're keys. What is it? It's a watch, only one. What are they? They're watches. They're watches. What is it? It's a dictionary. What are they? They're dictionaries, right? Plural. So right here, you have some other spelling rules in singular and in plural. A bag and bags. A holiday, holidays. In the case of a class, una clase, if we want to say that we have many classes, we add ES, classes, classes. A country. Si tenemos una palabra que termina con Y, en este caso cambiamos esa Y por I latina y le agregamos la ES. Two countries. Two countries. ¿Ok? Entonces, cuando en cambio en el ejemplo acá tenemos una palabra que termina en CH, en SH, en S, en SS o en X, nosotros agregamos la ES. Es el mismo caso que el de acá, miren. Watch termina en CH. Yo le agrego la ES. Watches. Class termina en doble S, le agrego la ES y digo classes. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, si yo tengo, déjenme ver, podría ser mix, right? Mezclas. Si yo quiero decir varias mezclas y como termina en X, la regla dice cualquier palabra, cualquier noun que termine en X, yo le agrego la ES. Mixes. Same thing with class. Cualquier palabra que termine en 2 S, le agrego la ES. Y cualquier palabra que termine en CH, le agrego la ES. Mixes, classes, watches, glass, ¿verdad? Como es plural, glasses. ¿Ok? En el caso que yo tengo esta palabra que termina en Y, la regla dice, si yo quiero hacerla plural, le cambio esa Y por una I latina. Countries. Okay? For example, if I say, let me check, party, okay? A party. I'm talking about only one party. But if I'm referring to more than one party, two, I change with I-E-S. Two parties, okay? That is the rule. So let's practice this, okay? We have this first activity that says,
Teacher,
yes, Pedro.
esta regla solo se aplica en los nouns, solamente en los sustantivos, no en los verbos.
Yes, con los verbos son otras reglas. Todavía no nos metamos ahí. Ahorita concentrémonos en sustantivos, ¿ok?
Ya, ok.
Ok. Si, por ejemplo, y bien que lo haga esa acotación Pedro, ¿no? Aquí está hablando que para palabras que terminan en CH, SH, S, SS y X, aplica esta regla que pongo ES. Y las que terminan en Y, cambio la Y por I latina y ES. Si hay una palabra que no aplica en este caso, ¿verdad? Entra en las reglas de acá, ¿ok? Entra en las reglas de acá. Por decirles, si yo tengo la palabra apple, ¿verdad? No aplica ninguna de las reglas que me dicen allá, no termina en Y, ni en S, ni en SS, ni en CH. Entonces, para hacer más de an apple, I say two apples. Solamente le agrego la S, ¿no? I'm sorry, right here will be an apple. For example, if I say pen, termina en N. Si yo me voy a ver las reglas, no hay ninguna que diga N, no entra en este grupo. Entonces, en ese caso, yo simplemente le agrego la S. Same thing with pencil. No aplica ninguna de esas reglas, so I will say pencils. Okay? Any other questions about this? Okay, let's do then Grammar Bank 1A. This one right here, okay? So let's click it and let's open this. Okay, so right here, you are gonna find the instruction, complete the chart. So this is the chart right here. And you have singular and plural. And the first one, it's already done. Take a look. It's a pen. And the plural of this, it's their pens. So right here, you have to complete the singular of this. So you have their phones. So you have to do the singular of this. How would you do the singular of this, Suley? Look, if you want to know a reference, take this as a reference. Right here, you have it's a pen, singular. And the plural, their pens. So right here, you have their phones. You have to make this singular. How would you do it?
It's a phone.
Correct. It's a phone. Amazing. Okay. So you guys are going to do that with the rest of the sentences. Right here, you have it singular, you have to turn in plural. Right here, you have it plural, you have to turn in singular, and so on, okay? Let's have 3 minutes to complete this, and then we are gonna check your answers. Okay, guys, let's check your answers, okay? So we are gonna try to analyze each of the exercises, okay? Because in some of the cases, we have to check the ending. So for example, we have it's a watch, right? That is the pronunciation, no watch, watch with O, okay? So notice that watch ends with CH, right? And if we check the spelling rules, we have that words ending in CH, SH, S, double S, and X, we add ES at the ending, right? So in this case, that is the spelling rule that applies. So let's see, Jessica, what's the plural of it's a watch?
They watch.
Their watches, right? We add ES, their watches, okay? Thank you, Jessica. Let's continue with the next one. In this case, we have the plural and we have to make this singular. So we have their umbrellas, right? So we know that it starts with its. Now, let's analyze. Umbrella. So to make this a singular, we have to notice the beginning of the noun. So, Pedro Anchundia, what's the singular of their umbrellas?
It's an umbrella.
Correct. It's an umbrella. Remember that we have this word that starts with the sound of a vowel, umbrella. So because of that, we use the article an, no a, an umbrella. Okay, thank you very much, Pedro. Let's go with number 4. Let's see. It's a dictionary. So the ending of this word, it's Y. Let's check the spelling book. It says, if we had a word that ends with Y, we change Y with I, and we add ES, right? So let's see. Catherine Bermeo, how would you turn it's a dictionary to plural?
Their dictionaries.
Correct. Great pronunciation. Their dictionaries. I'm sorry, dictionaries. There we go. Their dictionaries. So we change the Y with an I and we add ES. Great job. Thank you, Catherine. Let's continue with the next one. It's a brush. Brush. The ending of brush is SH. According to the spelling rules, if we have a word ending in CH, SH, S, double S, and X, we add ES. So right here we have brush. So according to this, Suley, how would you turn it's a brush to plural?
They are brushes.
Correct. They're brushes. There we go, right? We have ending SH, so we only add ES. Amazing job. Well done, Suley. Thank you. Let's continue with the next one. It's a city. So the ending is Y, right? The letter Y. Let's check the spelling rules. So if we had, once again, a word that ends with Y, we change the Y with an I and we add ES. So let's see. Alex Ayauca, what's the plural of it's a city?
8 cities.
Correct. Their cities. Correct. Great job, Alex. Thank you very much. Now, let's continue with the next one. Their emails. So, emails, this is the, we have that this is the singular, right? Email. Email, one email, a email, right? And in this case, we have the S, plural. So my question is, how would you do this in singular, Juan Carlos?
It's an email.
Correct. It's an email, right?
Email.
Because in this case, we start with the vowel sound. Email, right? Because of that, it's an email. Great catch. Thank you, Juan Carlos. Now, we have the next one. It's a passport. The ending of this is T. Let's check. So, ending CH, SH, S, SS, X, Y. So, according to this, we only have to add the letter S. That's it, okay? So, Luis Sarabia, what's the plural of it's a passport?
Their passports.
Correct. Their passports. That's it. This is the singular. We only add the S. And finally, we have their tablets. So, Alexander Castro, how would you do their tablets singular?
It's a tablet.
It's a tablet, correct. It's a tablet. That's it, right? Since the sound is tablet, we don't have to use an tablet, right? So it's a tablet. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. And do not forget.
La segunda creo que estaba mal. Creo que le aumentó la H.
Okay, let me check.
Ajá. Is
Yes.
what?
You are correct. Thank you for that catch, Suley. Thank you very much. Now, let's check. Do not forget to register your... So, right here, I don't know what will be this incorrect. Basically, we have the same thing.
Sí.
Ajá.
A mí también me salió así como usted, toditas de las de la izquierda, man. Y tenía bien.
Yes, I mean, it's correct. So probably, as you can see, it's the same thing, right? It's a phone, it's a phone. So probably, I don't know what's the deal with this, but do not worry, okay? Do not worry because what you did is correct. So do not worry. Let me just write down the activity. Déjenme registrar cuál es la actividad para poderle comentar al infopedagogo, Alfonso, que haga esta corrección, okay? This is unit 3A, and let me check this. Okay. So now we're done.
Teacher, ayer también pasó algo similar, pero eran por las mayúsculas. Si no pones mayúsculas también salían mal.
Yes, lo de la mayúscula sí no es un motivo de corregir, porque las mayúsculas deben ir cuando se inicia una oración, si es un nombre, si es alguna ciudad, si va después de un punto. Entonces, en ese caso, no es la misma situación de la de acá. La de acá sí está posiblemente mal calibrada algún tema, ¿no? Pero lo de las mayúsculas es algo que no sé si lograste ver los videos, Pedro, que te compartí. Ahí lo menciono no una, sino varias ocasiones. No solamente aquí y no solamente en inglés. El uso de las mayúsculas, por lo general, tiende las mismas reglas, ¿no? Para un nombre, para una ciudad, para una nacionalidad, en inglés, para los meses, para los días, para también después de un punto, ¿verdad? Entonces, todo eso obviamente va a estar calibrado de esta manera. Okay, let's continue with the next activity, guys. And the next activity is going to be this one right here. Grammar Bank 1B. We already did Grammar Bank 1A. Right now, we are going to go with Grammar Bank 1B. Okay, so right here, we have to write questions and answers. I'm going to tell you how this is going to be, okay? It's going to be related with this activity. I'm sorry, with this example. Like this. What is it, right? And you are going to have to answer, it's a book. So for example, right here, the answer, the question, because you only have one, it's singular, it's going to be what is it? Okay, do not add the question mark because the question mark is already right here. Okay, what is it? And remember, use capital letter because you are starting as a question. So no like this, capital letter, okay? What is it? So the answer will be, it's a laptop. So in this case, because it's plural, we have many books, we are gonna go with the question, what are they? Once again, do not add the question mark because the question mark is already right here. And do not forget to write W in capital letter. So in this case, Catherine, what's the answer? What are they?
Their books.
Correct, their books, okay? So right here we have, this is singular or this is plural?
Singular.
Singular, right? So we are gonna use this same question. What is it? So let's see, Alex, what is it?
It's Payet, creo que era.
A what? It's a? Let's take a look, okay? Let's take a look right here on the vocabulary. So,
Widget.
A wallet is billetera. This yes, this is way too big. Yes, this is way too big to be a billetera, right? It's not a wallet. So we can go with a purse that is like this. Cuando se dice purse, es como una cartera, ¿verdad? De mujer, pero es como una cartera chiquita, estas que son como a veces para cargarlas en la mano, ¿no? Cuando utilizamos el término bag, podemos referirnos a estas maletas que son las que llevan los estudiantes a la universidad, o también se utiliza bag cuando ya es una cartera de mujer mucho más grande, como la de acá. Entonces, en este caso puede ser it's a bag. Podría ser, como les digo, también it's a purse, pero se ve como que fuera algo más grande, ¿no? Entonces, lo más apropiado aquí sería it's a bag. Now, thank you, Alex. Let's go with the next one. What are these? What is the name of this? Let's see, Suley. What's this?
Glass.
Okay, so it's glass or glasses?
Glasses.
Correcto. Aquí les voy a decir algo. Cuando hablamos de esto, nunca va a ser glass. Así vean unos. Porque mírenlo desde esta lógica. Hay como que dos vidriecitos, ¿verdad? Entonces, siempre van a ser dos, a menos que sea como que uno de esos monóculos, ¿no? Pero estamos hablando de los lentes regulares. Entonces, siempre que vean esto, va a ser plural. Va a ser glasses, ¿ok? So, Zuley, I mean, what's the question in this case?
What that glass?
No. Look, the only two options are, what is it or what are they? This one, what is it, is for singular, and what are they are for plural. So in this case, it will be, what is it or what are they?
What are they?
Correct. So how would you answer this? What are they?
They are glasses.
Correct. They're glasses.
Glass.
Correct. Great job, Zuley. Thank you very much. Now, let's continue with Jessica Jimenez. Jessica, what is this?
Is
Look, right here you have it, okay? If you go to number... Yes, how do you say it?
Is a camera.
Correct. It's a camera. Camera, okay? So you're saying it's a camera. So how would you do the question right here, Jessica? What is it or what are they?
What is it?
Correct. What is it? Because it's only one, right? Great job, Jessica. Now, thank you very much. Let's continue with Luis Sarabia. What is this?
ID.
Correct. So it's an ID, okay? So singular or plural? Or plural?
Singular.
Singular. So how would you do the question? What is it or what are they?
What isn't?
Correct. So you have what is it? How would you answer to this question? Like, how would you answer to this? What is it? You're telling me ID, but there's a better way to answer. Following these rules, okay? So how would you do, how would you answer to what is it?
Yeah. There.
It's only one.
Their ID.
It's only one. There, it's whenever it's plural.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Sería, yeah. Is ID.
Okay, like this, it's a ID. Remember, we have ID. Remember the rule that I was telling you. Whenever we have a word that starts with a vowel, we don't use a, we use an. So in this case, we have ID. How? Correct. It's an ID. And thank you very much, Luis. Notice that ID, we don't say it like this in lowercase. No, never. ID always go in capital letters, okay? Not like this. This is not used, okay? No lowercase. ID nunca va en minúsculas. It's ID en mayúsculas. Same thing happens with television, with TV, right? If you're talking about TV, like television, you never go like this. TV de television jamás se escribe en minúsculas. Siempre va en mayúsculas. Okay, same thing with ID. Okay, so let's hit.
Chévere.
Yes, Pedro.
¿Qué pasa si fueran bastantes cédulas? ¿They are AD nada más o tendría que ponerle algo ahí? They
Okay.
are nomás utilizaría.
Okay, it's a lap. Let me check something. Laptop. Okay. Aquí, miren, aquí era ID card, pero básicamente se le puede decir ID, así que no hay problema. Esto de acá, si no sé por qué la registró mal, lo mismo acá y lo mismo acá, voy a anotar la actividad para poderla corregir y que no sean perjudicados. Contestando a tu pregunta, Pedro, ¿verdad? Si yo tengo más de un ID, en ese caso, ¿verdad? Yo tengo an ID, ¿verdad? Pero si yo hablo que tengo algunos, sería así. There se lo pondría así, IDs. O sea, lo mismo aquí, pero le agrego simplemente la S. Y la pronunciación pasa de ser ID a IDs. Similar a televisión, ¿verdad? Si yo digo a TV, si tengo algunos TV, yo digo their TVs, ¿verdad? Entonces yo digo, esos son televisores. TVs, TV. ID, IDs. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Let me go with the next activity. And right now, the next activity, it's related. Okay, we are going to practice some pronunciation. Okay, so right here, we are going to listen and repeat the words and sound. So we have two groups of words. See, we have zebra. Z. That is the sound right here. Zebra. Z. Zero. Magazine is his. The next group, snake, Swiss, sit, say, thanks. Okay, now let's listen to the pronunciation in the audio track.
1.78.
Zebra.
Z.
0. Magazine.
Is. He's.
Okay, so you have zebra, zebra, z, 0, magazine, is, his. Let's listen the next group of words.
Snake. S. Swiss. Sit. Say. Thanks.
Okay, so let's go. Alexander, can you please read the first group of words?
Zero. Magazine. Is. His.
Correct. Thank you, Alexander. Great job. Let's continue to the next group. So let's see. Jessica, can you please go with the next group?
Snake, swing, sting.
Wait,
side,
it's a snake. This one right here is Swiss.
Swiss, see, side, thank you.
Okay, sit, say,
Say,
thanks. Thanks, okay? So once again, listen, Jessica, and then you repeat, okay? Snake. Repeat.
snake,
Okay, wait. Let's go with the second one. Swiss.
sweet,
Swiss.
Swiss,
Correct. Let's go with the next one. Sit.
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 Okay, next one, listen. Say.
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 Correct. And the last one. Thanks.
Thanks.
Correct. Great job, Jessica. Thank you very much. Now, let's go with the next ones, okay? This one right here we have. Listen and repeat the plurals, okay? Let's listen.
1.79.
Zebra. Z. Bags. Phones. Keys. Pencils.
Snake. S. Books. Coats. Passports. Tablets.
Is. Watches. Glasses. Pieces. Purses.
Okay, now let's listen to my pronunciation, okay? We have zebra, z, bags, phones, keys, pencils. Next one, snake, z, books, coats, passports, tablets, and finally we have z, and in this case, listen, we have watches, glasses, pieces, purses, okay? Now, let's go with the first group of words, Luis Sarabia.
Bags. Phones. Kings. Pencils.
Okay, repeat this one. Keys.
Keys.
Correct. Thank you, Luis. Let's continue with the next group of words. Pedro Anchundia.
Books, cooks, passports, tablets.
Okay, this one is coats. Correct. Thank you very much, Pedro. And the last one, let's go with Alex Ayauca.
Wedges, glaze, pieces, pures.
Okay, listen and repeat after me, okay? Watches. Glasses. Pieces. Purses. Like, it's like with an E. Look, purses. Listen. I'm gonna write it right here, okay? It's like purses, okay? Purses, okay? Let's go. Purses. Okay, great job, Alex. Thank you very much. So all of these watches, glasses, pieces, purses, it's whenever you are saying plural nouns that ends with S, right? like watches, glasses, boxes, pieces, pages, brushes. Now, this is the thing that we were practicing before, right? In the previous exercise. So right now we are going to listen the singular and the plural. Remember, it's a photo, right? Only one photo. There are photos, okay? And let's do this activity related to listen. Listen to 5 situations. Number the things 1 to 5. Give me a second, guys, please. Okay, so we are going to listen 5 situations, right? And according to the situation, we have to give a number to each of these objects. So right here, you have a passport, you have a bag, you have a key, you have laptops, and you have mobiles. Okay, so let's listen.
1.81. 1.
Please take out your laptops. All laptops out of cases, please.
Okay, that was situation number 1. And in that situation, they were talking, that guy was talking about an object. Okay, let's listen once again, situation number 1.
1.81. 1.
Please take out your laptops. All laptops out of cases, please.
Let's go with situation number 2.
Please switch off all mobile phones and electronic devices.
3.
Excuse me, is this your bag?
Oh, yes. Thanks very much.
4.
Hi, my name's Sam Smith. I have a reservation.
Can I see your passport, please?
Sure. Here you are.
5.
Okay, Mr. Smith. You're in room 315. Here's your key.
Thank you very much. Where's the lift?
Okay, so right now I'm gonna play the audio and you are gonna tell me the object that they are referring, okay?
$1.81. 1.
Please take out your laptops. All laptops out of cases, please.
Okay, Juan Carlos, what's the object that they are mentioning in the audio?
A laptop.
Yes, laptops. The guy in the audio is saying, please take out your laptops, all of your laptops. Apparently, they are in an airport. Es como que están en un aeropuerto, ¿verdad? Y la típica que uno va en la cinta de seguridad y les dicen, saquen las laptops de sus maletas. So this is the guy saying that. Take out your laptops, okay? So this is number 1. Great job, Juan Carlos. Let's go with number 2. This is a tricky one, so I'm gonna make it slower, okay? Let's listen carefully.
2.
Please switch off all mobile phones and electronic devices.
Okay, anybody got what's the object that they are mentioning?
Mobile phones.
Yes, mobile. They are saying mobile. So in this case, it's mobile phones. Great job, Catherine. Let's go with number 3. Let's hear it.
3.
Excuse me, is this your bag?
Oh, yes. Thanks very much.
Jessica, were you able to catch the object?
A bag.
Correct. Great job, Jessica. Amazing. Well done. So, number 3, it's a bag. Let's hear number 4. In this case, we only have 2 options. Passport or key. Okay, so listen.
4.
Hi, my name's Sam Smith. I have a reservation.
Can I see your passport, please?
Sure, here you are.
Okay, so let's see who hasn't participated. Alexander, what's the object that they are mentioning?
Passport.
Correct, passport. Amazing. And of course, we have the last one, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
5.
Okay, Mr. Smith. You're in room 315. Here's your key.
Thank you very much. Where's the lift?
So, Pedro, what's the last object?
Keys.
Key, only one, key, right? We only have one key.
Key.
Correct. Thank you very much, Pedro. Okay, guys. So we are going to stop right now. All right, that will be it for today's class. But before you guys leave, I'm gonna tell you about some activities that you will need to develop, okay? You have homework. What's your homework about? So, aquí hay una unidad que se llama 3B. Yo la voy a esconder en breve para que no se confundan, pero no van a hacer nada de esto igual, ¿ya? The one that you will have to develop is this one right here. Unit 2B, what's your phone number workbook? We already developed this one. This is the workbook, okay? Recuerden que siempre en los libros hay el student book, que es el de color, y el workbook, que es por lo general donde hay ejercicios de práctica. So this is the one that you have as a homework. Este es el que ustedes van a tener actividades para realizar. So if you click right here, you will have to develop 1A, complete the question, 1B, complete the conversation, write the questions, complete the numbers, 2A, 2B, write the numbers, 2C, match the question and answers, and 3A, listen to the dialogue at the doctor's reception, complete the form. So all of the activities that you are gonna find right here are the ones that you will need to develop. All of them are gonna be open until Wednesday, November 1st at 10 p.m. Todas estas actividades que encuentran aquí son las que tienen que realizar. ¿Hasta cuándo? Todas están abiertas hasta el día miércoles 10 de la noche. ¿Ok? So once again, Unit 2B, what's your phone number workbook? Activity 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A. All of the activities, ¿verdad? Aquí van a ver audios que los invito a que los escuchen. Sin embargo, nada de esto ustedes van a tener que hacer actividad. De las que sí, son las que ven aquí, que les va a salir hasta cuando están abiertas. ¿Ok? Any questions? No question, guys? Everything is clear?
No,
¿Alguna-
teacher.
¿No? Ok. Una vez
Sí.
más. Yes.
Yo quisiera que me ayude del video de la semana pasada, del viernes, que yo no pude estar para poder realizar las actividades.
I sent all of that yesterday. Yo envié el día eso ayer.
¿En dónde, Miss? Porque a mí no me ha llegado.
En el chat de acá lo envié. Se lo envié a Pedro también. Let me just give me a second. En teoría, Alfonso va a subirlos. Todavía no están, no sé, me parece que a la final puede haber alguna confusión, pero permítanme mostrarles algo. Este es nuestro curso, ¿verdad? Les voy a enseñar otro curso que yo doy en donde ya han puesto los videos, como para que más adelante ustedes sepan cómo va a lucir esto, ¿ya? Ya igual ya te voy a pasar los videos, Jessica. Just give me a second. Okay. Esto, como les digo, es otro curso. A ellos ya les han subido los videos. Ustedes van a encontrar algo así. Video class, ¿verdad? Y ustedes le dan clic acá y se les va a abrir una pantalla adicional. Y aquí les van a salir cuando ya estén sus videos, ¿no? Los de, con la fecha, ¿verdad? Y ahí ustedes los van a poder ver en cuanto ya estos ya estén subidos. Por el momento parece que todavía no se lo ha hecho, entonces voy a compartir los que yo tengo en mi Drive para que ustedes puedan ver. Okay, I'm sharing all the folder, right? The drive. So right here, you're gonna be able to see class number 1, class number 2, and yesterday class, okay? So right now we are gonna be done with the class. I have to wait for a couple of minutes so the video can convert, and after that, I'm gonna upload it right here, okay? But in this link, you can access to the videos, Jessica. Okay, so any question before you guys can leave? Okay.
Una pregunta, teacher, solamente esos videos están compartidos para todos, ¿verdad?
Yes. Correct. Okay, question, guys, or you are ready to leave. Okay, guys, if we don't have any further questions, I want to say something. I really appreciate that you guys have your cameras on all the time. That means a lot for me because it makes my work easier. Okay, les agradezco de todo corazón que sus cámaras estén encendidas durante toda la clase. Me facilita mucho mi trabajo, me facilita que en los registros ustedes estén con sus cámaras encendidas y no vaya a haber mayor problema más adelante de que habrá que ponerle sin asistencia o algo así. Entonces, les agradezco mucho eso, su participación, ¿ok? Let's keep it in this way. And we are already on week number 2. We only have 6 more weeks to go. That's gonna be quick, believe me, okay? So thank you very much, and I see you next Thursday, okay? Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Miss,
Bye.
gracias.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye,
Bye, bye.
guys. Bye.